All right, hey, this is it. My wife, she said it looked good. I'm sure you got a little glimpse of her. But yeah, welcome into my little channel. I ain't much of a YouTuber or a streamer. I do stream playing games or whatnot, but yeah, this is gonna be a little bit of a rant type of video. And I mean, if you on eBay or if you a reseller or if you know what I'm saying, you deal with a lot of crap. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. Like I said, for the past, let me start all the way at the beginning. Me and my wife, we sold on eBay for I don't know what 2019 p 2018. I think is when we've always had 100% seller rating on there. You know what I mean? Got the little seller award or whatever it is that they try to hit you with. And but what good is it when they protect the buyer? You know what I mean? All day, which I get, but then they got seller protections too. You know what I'm saying? And I've had issues in the past with with eBay when it comes to when you sell on there. I've sold GPUs, computers, a lot of electronics, and a lot of time it was nice. You know what I mean? Even with the fees and whatnot, it was nice when you could grab it up from the Goodwill or garage sale, or you know what I mean, or even if you just had something laying around that you wasn't using no more, you could just upload it and have it gone within. For me, for whatever reason, it could be gone within like 5-10 minutes sometimes. And you know what I mean. That's happened numerous times. I'd have stuff posted up and it would just go. Other times it might take a couple days or whatever, but it was, you know what I mean, for extra cash, it was nice. And it always came in on the clutch, man. You know what I mean? It just did. It always worked pretty good. You know what I mean? But, up until recent, as you see on my channel, I got my little, you know what I mean, Buds Builds. I got my own website. That's what really prompted me to make my own website was like I said, I'd go around buying up parts and stuff like that, build these PCs, and resell them. You know what I'm saying? It was a nice little thing. I'd make a little bit, and so on and so forth. But that's aside from the point from today's story. Again, we talking about eBay. That's again what prompted me to make my own website was the seller fees and just kept losing. You know what I mean? Kept getting backed into a corner, and yeah, I'm. You know what I mean? Really, I'm just making this for somebody else out there that either dealt with this crap or going through it. You know what I mean? You got to be persistent, number one. And because some of the cases I ended up winning, other ones I remember in the past I lost. But it's crazy the amount of fraud that goes on the site. And how? You know what I mean? I mean, I get it that it's, you know what I mean? It's just what comes with the nature of the site and any site like it. But you know what I mean? It's traded on the New York Stock Exchange, which is you know what I mean. I don't know some of the things that go on. It just doesn't make any sense. But there's got to be a huge uptick in the amount of this stuff that's going on. Just to cut to the chase, for the past I don't know, probably 4 or 5 different PC or electronic items that I've sent out. You know what I'm saying? Every single one has came back with some type of fraud claim. Somebody claiming that, oh yeah, we got it, nah, but it didn't look right, so we're sending it back. And then it would say that it was delivered. There'd be absolutely nothing in my mailbox. You know what I mean? That was one. Another one, like I said, it was a $2,000 computer, which was the big one that had just happened, and you know what I'm saying, completely lost it. And then the we called last night, and sorry if it sounds all broken up and it's kind of all over the place. I'm just kind of remembering it and spitting it out type of thing, so bear with me. But you know what I'm saying? We called eBay last night again because the accounts are it's in my wife's name or whatever. So, but called last night. Dude on the phone was not helpful at all, and laughing about the situation. And you know what I mean? Like I said, this is a couple $1,000s. You know what I mean? And then they talking about they gonna charge my bank account. I went into trying to remove my account off of eBay so I ain't getting hit with this charge. You know what I'm saying? Look at it. We right here at Christmas. We got mad kids. Just too much. You know what I mean? I don't know. But again, if you somebody out there that's dealing, I don't even understand how they're even making money at this point if they're not going to protect their the sellers. Because is that not how they make their money off of the transaction fees and whatnot? But I just, you know what I mean. But thank God for the dude here this morning who ended up saving it. But still, it still leaves a bad taste in your mouth as far as even wanting to sell on the platform. But yeah, he ended up correcting the transaction. But what saved it was the signature, them having to sign for it, and it showed that they signed for this PC. It was a Anon RTX 5080 build, and not only that, but we had full conversations going on back and forth before he even made the purchase. But then disputed on the credit card, stating that he didn't know about the transaction or anything like that. All right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Either give me back the PC or give me my bread at this point. You know what I'm saying? But then you ended up getting to walk away with both. Nah. But yeah, my wife, she handled the call, cool, calm, collective, and yeah, like I said, it was the signature that saved the day. So, you know what I mean? It just, I don't know. Like I said, it stung. You know what I mean? A couple racks, that's a lot of bread, yeah. I mean, for shit, anybody that's even on eBay in general, you know what I'm saying? I don't think the majority of people ain't rich. The majority of people ain't, you know what I'm saying? Everybody just trying to get by. Everybody trying to do what they can to survive, and using eBay is part of that process. You know what I'm saying? But again, you know, you just gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, if you watch this all the way through, greatly appreciate it. And yeah, you can give a like or drop something down that eBay has done to you or what, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't think this problem is going away. Like I said, I think it's a huge uptick, honestly. Because again, it's happened back to back to back at this point. So, like I said, it's happened in the past, but now it's even more so. But yeah, peace, much love, be blessed.